a home and a house is not the same thing. The house is made by an architect. The home is made by yourself, by the inhabitant. The architect cannot make the home. What does it do, the architect? He makes the package, the packing of the home. But in our days it becomes an absurd that the packing is much more expensive than the content. The content of a home is less than 0.5% of the packing, which is the building. And that's an absurd. It is an absurd economically seen. Why should be the packing more expensive than what it contains? But it has as well another thing. The packing influences your imagination to make a home. To make a home, you have to improvise. Improvisation, this is a trial and error process. A furniture, you can move as you want. You are using in your home the furniture, the equipment. You don't use the empty space. So why not have these entities of the furniture? I was calling it in French meuble place. That means a table with the space necessary to use it, a chair with the space necessary to use it. And they have very inexpensive packages, but you can move as you wish. That means if I am looking at home as an assembly of this kind of furniture, you can change the disposition every day, twice a day or once a month, as you need it. As I am changing the position of this chair 3 times at least a day. So that's it. I see that a home is a always moving assembly of furniture. Improvise. You don't have a plan. I don't have a plan where I will have this chair 3 hours from now. I improvise it. It's a trial and error process. If I see that I made an error, I correct it. So I see the future house as adapted to this concept of the home, of a all the time moving equipment and ways of using the equipment, and that's it. So we never have a nice photo of your house, because half an hour later it will be different. And that's perhaps the right way. You yourself are not completely the same half an hour later. So that's the idea that guides me about this thing. And now comes the last and decisive step, the place where you establish it. You need densely crowded city to be near to your working place. But now you can work through internet, through your computer, through your iPad, and you can be anywhere. I can work, if you want, even walking in the street. Besides that, I have difficulty to walk. And the exact place has no more strategic importance. The networks, I have electricity from a network, but you can have it from a solar plate, taking with you wherever you want. You can have your drinking water in bottles, like you do when you are traveling around. You can collect water. The most important part of the infrastructure, the air, you have everywhere. Without this you cannot live. So I see that we have now an immaterial infrastructure, the biosphere, plus the digital cloud, the information and communication network, and some mobile plus some equipment in inexpensive packing. A house then might cost about perhaps 5 times more than a refrigerator. The house becomes a domestic equipment. So that's a radical change. And you can ask why I didn't propose it before, because the digital technology was not ready. Now I can propose it, because you can have solar plates and LED lights and computers to connect. So this new freedom, it's up to you to invent the new kind of home. That's a sort of a message of a very old man. So thank you.